Hello and welcome to Intermission. I'm Andrew, and this week we're talking about Transformers. That's right, this movie stars Mark Wahlberg, Josh Duhamel, Anthony Hopkins, just to name a few. Transformers: The Last Knight was directed by Michael Bay, who's directed the first 4 films of the Transformers franchise. Sadly, he will not be back for Transformers 6, The Autobots Awaken. Now, that's not the official title. I just thought it would be funny to say it. But there is rumor that there will be a total of 14 Transformers movies, so he has enough time to come back if he really wants to. Normally, I give a little synopsis of what happens in the movies, but I can honestly say I have no idea what's going to happen in Transformers: The Last Knight. I mean, apparently it takes place in the future, but there's like medieval castles and guys on horses and stuff, and then the last poster shows Stonehenge for some reason, which makes me wonder, what's the purpose of Stonehenge? And time to get to the real meaning of this video. Ever since Transformers first came out in 2007, the whole franchise has been under intense scrutiny. I mean, there's been hundreds and thousands of articles and videos written about what's really wrong about the Transformers franchise. Which is ironic because this is a video about what's wrong with the Transformers franchise, so just stay with me on this one, alright? I mean, this movie has been panned for its writing, CGI, product placement, unnecessary explosions, etc., etc. And realistically, I mean, it's been destroyed by fans and critics alike. To come up with an equivalent, the Transformers is like the Nickelback of film. If you ask somebody if they like them, they automatically say no. But to date, the Transformers franchise has made over $3.8 billion, which tells the studios to keep making these movies. It's like Nickelback. If nobody bought their album, they wouldn't be making music anymore. But I have uncovered the real problem with the Transformers franchise. And are you ready for this? Are you ready? I'm going to tell you what's wrong with everything. It's the fans. It's all of us. It's the audience and the expectations we put on this film. Realistically, the Transformers franchise is just about giant robots fighting each other with giant explosions happening all over the world. I mean, if you're going into a Transformers movie looking for an Oscar-winning performance and A+ writing, you're kind of the problem in this whole situation. I mean, at least in this world of remakes and reboots, at least this Transformers feels kind of original. I mean, it seems like the writers just kind of had a concept of what the Transformers are and then just started writing a story that they liked, like they didn't have any other background to them. So, at least that's the same. I mean, back in the day when I used to watch an iteration of the Transformers cartoon, I don't ever remember the Transformers ever fighting the cast of Braveheart. I mean, what do you want from these Transformers? Do you want just a rehashing of the old 80s cartoon? Look, that's just, I don't want to, no, pass. I'm totally passing on this. I think the 80s are overblown. Let's leave it in the past. They're definitely not the 90s, and that's coming from an unbiased 24-year-old over here. So, anyways, stop hating on the Transformers. Let them do what they're gonna do. And if you go buy a ticket, try to have a decent time instead of just berating it on the internet like everybody else. Hasn't Optimus Prime been through enough? Now join me next week when I talk about Baby Driver. I don't know why I was holding my breath. I don't know why.